Jerry writes in, I watched this on mute and it was still the worst thing I ever heard.
James writes in, this is like Blood on the Dance Floor angrily hate-fucked a generic anime soundtrack. I've heard Stephen Hawking go through reboot processes that were easier to listen to than this. It breaks my heart to be this old, fuddy-duddy sounding fuck, but come the fuck on, Bob. Twerking atop a Honda, the future of metal does not make. Being extreme and without limits for show, flash, and dazzle doesn't make a good group. Just Christ in a cock ring, this is just atrocious. Thanks, James.
I feel like these dude binge watch Marilyn Manson footage while listening to Attila in a one-bedroom apartment with 5 small individual bongs, rock, paper, scissoring over who goes downstairs to bum a batch smoke and pick up a 4 Loko to split before jam in one of their GF's girlfriend's garages while their parents are at the cottage. The cottage.
This is dog shit. If a 17-year-old dog took a shit during the worst diet his life had ever seen, the sound of it smacking the pavement is equal to whatever the fuck this song is. You can tell they really thought in depth about the shit.
Mark writes in, it's like someone who has listened to a little bit of metal, but is really a fan of rap and anime, decided to try and cosplay as a metal band, but didn't know anything about metal. It's true. We don't know anything about metal. I've never listened to metal before in my life, actually. I only listen to rap music.
Our good friend Cody writes in, so this is that Ghost Man my kids keep telling me to listen to. Little shits lied. This fucking sucks. Thanks, Cody. Really appreciate you checking out Ghost Man.
Craig writes, honestly, singing is terrible, music is terrible, and saying there is no God, but then saying you believe in Satan is next level dumb. Haha, yeah, all around one of the worst songs I've heard all year.
Lee writes in and says, I will stick to my Jesus music. Satan sucks, and so do they. Well, I hate to break it to you, Lee, but none of those things are real.
Jason writes in, metal was the last good genre of music that was actually getting better. Until this started. You know, Jason, I think you're absolutely right.
Our friend Danny writes in, I'd rather have to listen to a Nickelback song every day for the rest of my life than hear this again. I actually kind of like Nickelback. They write good songs. It's catchy.
Jesus, period. I'd rather listen to my own intestines ingest my own shit, period. I mean, if you want to listen to that, go for it. Satan? SETIN. I don't want to be insensitive, but what kind of name is that?
Steven writes, literally makes me want to kill myself more than usual. Then fucking do it. That's not gonna make the cut.